Well, we're standing in a small wheat field. A couple of them here. I want to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about wheat this time of year, being middle February. Wheat is a sore subject in my area. Everybody keeps saying, well, you can't make any money at it. Well, we proved that wrong the last couple of years. But the problem I see with it is we're using up valuable bean and corn land to grow something that's not as profitable, being wheat. But I still raise wheat, not a lot, a couple hundred acres, just simply to use that money to pay off the bean and corn fertilizer and herbicide, so I don't have to pull anything out of the bank. So that's the reason I do it. But I'm trying to get it in and get it out early. That way we can get double crop beans in behind it. This particular field here will have sorghum behind it. But anyway, just wanted to take a few minutes to show you something that the old timers keep telling me will work, and I tried it this year because I got behind. Getting wheat in the ground in the fall is a big problem for me. And that's another reason it's hard for me to continue to raise it. But anyway, you know, when you're thrashing corn, thrashing beans, and last year we added a little bit of milo, it's really made it difficult to get everything done. But anyway, the field that we're looking at right here was planted the first week of October, something like the 5th if I remember right. But anyway, you can see the plants here. The tillering is extraordinary. According to all my agronomists, they're telling me that it's extraordinary. We have anywhere from 7 to 9 tillers, what I've counted. So in other words, we're going to have one seed producing as many as 10 heads of wheat. That's very good. Now, remember, this field planted approximately, without me looking at my records, the 5th of October. Let's walk across the driveway a second. Here's a piece of land that we couldn't get to for a lot of reasons, and we won't get into that, but this wheat was planted 3 months later. And you see the little stems here, okay? There's absolutely no tillering now whatsoever. This wheat was planted December the 30th. Years ago, you can see it right along. It's in there. Here we go. 7.5 inches further. 7.5 inches further. It's there. Anyway, the old timers are telling me that this will make just as good a wheat as the other. We're going to find out. Because that'll work. It really gets my fall labor problem of getting everything done sorted out. I don't like it, but I need some feed, so if it doesn't look like it's going to make a big yield, we'll wet wrap it for baleage. So, as always, I've got a contingency plan. Just wanted you to see some of the things that's going on with wheat in my area. There's a lot of guys planting this late wheat nowadays, and it's all about just what I told you. You just can't get it all done. You know, when you have to pay for labor and you have to go over as many acres as you do, profitable, it's hard to get it done. So we'll keep you updated on this. We'll see. Common sense tells me this cannot make as much grain as the other. One seed here is showing no tillering whatsoever, and I assume it's going to tiller some, but I'm thinking 2 or 3 tillers. So every seed we planted will give us 3 heads over here. Across the road, 9 and 10. So I don't see how this could possibly have as much yield, but we'll see how it tillers. Now, people will say, well, you had an easy winter. Is a reason this late wheat is looking as good as it is. And that's not true. It's been extremely dry. It took it forever to come up. and it's been really cold for my part of the area. We had -5 to -10 several days in a row, and several different times. So we'll see how this goes. We'll talk to you next time.